have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rios. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So the Cal Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. To the air on first down. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. throws and fires complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking to throw, it's Rios. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown Mustangs. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Whitaker. That hole closed quickly. A pickup of 1 to the 15. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On third down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Going up top again. Oh, they're after him. Turns it loose deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Behind the chains now on second and long. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time on target. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Golden Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Cal! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over Stanford. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to throw, it's Rios. Finds the tight end.
Why, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fellow with a nice catch.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man.
Lost one deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless. You know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Sweet cut there. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cherry. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And that's another first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Rios. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. The Mustangs will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
First down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. Fighting off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, SMU.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gibbs.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gibbs.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The sure hands. It's Verrier. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Rios. Unloads it left. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it on the run. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run play action. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he's going to bring it out. And the returner is stopped. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Gives it on the option. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Rios. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way.
He's going to let it go. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And it's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Quarterback on the keeper. Running into the open space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. Nice move there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Right back to the well. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. And you saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Gibbs. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Slides away. Catch in the middle. It's Verrier. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Reads it, fires complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Rios. Flips it out in the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Rios. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, SMU! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looking for a man. It's Rios. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the stomping has commenced. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Miami is just wearing one right now. That defense looks like me when I go to South Beach. Out of shape and badly burned. Hey, who's writing this stuff? They're trailing by 21 to Duke. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
It's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, SMU. Great job by the back on the option. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hold and fire complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Whitaker. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
And that's a first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle, it's Jordan. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Rides the back and leaves it. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man, it's Rios. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game.
Turning it on! That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. On the move at the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. The Golden Bears get it past the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Crosses the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears will snap it on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.